Alright, today I'll be talking about the most recent half anniversary broadcast and basically summarize what to expect and also what I'm looking forward to most. I've made a note on the key points for StarSavior broadcast. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here are the main points from the upcoming half anniversary update. So, these are the things you can expect in a glance. If you are interested in the details, keep on watching to find out more. Or you're like me, was just lazy and look at things quickly. You can just leave now, I guess. Alright, I'll address each point in order just like I did in the broadcast. Those mainly being the main story, units with their unique outfits, mechanics, and extra moments, the ability to turn extra unit into SSR units using stellar sigils, huge quality of life update related to equipment and journey, operation retry boosts, outfit break, custom observation, and last but not least, half anniversary event reward and popularity votes. Okay, this will be a simple summary. If you'd like to find out more, the link to the main video will be in the description below. Feel free to check it out if you're interested. Without further ado, let's to it. Okay, the main story. There is an attempt to make a main story update more frequent, or should I say more stable, to every 2.5 months or so. I'm not sure if this is considered long or short, but hopefully they can continue to deliver quality moving forward. Next, developer notes. It seems that there was a lack of communication between developers and the players, so there is a mention of points of better communication regarding news and updates to keep players in the loop. Now, on to the main juicy meat. There will be 2 new units, Command and Effindel in wearing outfits. And that means there will be those extra special moments waiting for you in the lobby. And I'm looking forward to that. And with new units comes with a new event story, Wedding Wars. The event is scheduled to run for 3 weeks after the update on May 28th. So mark your calendar, guys and girls. Set time to go. Now let's talk more about the 2 new limited units, which I assume is both. I don't have the details or skill sets yet, so I can't give you much info regarding them. I usually just prefer strategizing once they come out on the day itself. But anyways, the first unit is Eternal Promise Command. She is a moon attribute supporter, and they have mentioned that he is the first ever limited unit, and she specializes in protecting allies, and she seems to jump in to protect her ally even when it's not her turn. At least for what I see, it sounds like a must pull. Yeah, so definitely suiting up for that. And the next unit is Blessing in Bloom, Effindel. She is a sun attribute caster, and seems to be highly effective against targets with shields, greatly increasing her damage against them, and feels like a niche usage, but we'll see how it turns out. And of course, the extra moments. Well, there's not too much I mean saying words, so I'll just show you what I mean, or rather what they mean. So here it is. Enjoy.
団長さん、どこを見ていらっしゃるのですか？中は意外と広いんですよ。覗いてみますか？いかがですか？本当に広いでしょ？花嫁に御車をさせるおつもりですか？意外と意地悪なのですね。こちらへいらして。あら団長さん、エスコートがお上手ですね。少し暑くなってきました。
Next, Stella Studio Blooming. I think some people might enjoy this because this basically allows you to make SI units more viable for usage by allowing them to be co-opted and become SSI units. Oh yeah, I think those who likes a certain SI unit, I guess this could be useful for them. Okay, on to the quality of life updates. Let's see what QOL update they have installed for us. Okay, firstly, it seems that they'll be implementing the gear roadhog, which I think is a great QOL update. This allows you to recruit and sort different sets depending on the content, which is great. You don't have to sort the equipment one by one like we used to. That'll be pretty useful for people who like sort gears between arenas. I don't do much arena, so it won't be that useful for me, but for boss content, Cosmo Guild battles, I think it'll be very useful. Because sometimes the equipment, right? Once you use them, you can't use that on a unit, so it's kind of troublesome. So you have to share and there and make sure it's not consecutive. So yeah, this will be very, very useful. And then next is gear presets, which is in the work and poke. Okay, next is focus and gear crafting. This helps to elevate RNG farming that allow you to craft gears with specific sets that will definitely be useful. And next is a gear auto sell feature. Pretty much self-explanatory. It allows you to set up a filter that auto sells gear when you obtain them, making gear inventory management much more efficient. Yeah, and that's it for the equipment part, which I think many people will appreciate. Now on to the next one. Okay, Operation Required Posts. I have reservations regarding this, but I think it will be quite useful content. This makes operation stages easier to clear the longer time you are studying that stage. Not sure how I personally feel about this, but I guess it is good for players who are stuck or is just too lucky enough to get the proper units and gear to clear a stage. I don't know, man. It seems you are going to improve your units anyway when you play daily. Saying that sense of slight self-improvement daily and trying out different strategies and clearing it yourself, right? Feels much better and more satisfying to me personally, rather than relying on the feature to help me clear it. But yeah, overall this will make the game more accessible and enjoyable for everyone, I suppose. Next are journey-related improvements, which I think a lot of people will enjoy. First is Arcana Landing. Pretty straightforward. You can borrow Arcana for using Journey for your friend. For me, I think it's unnecessary, but at the same time, it's a good feature since it lessens the burden of gem usage in trying to pull for good Arcanas for players who are less fortunate. I had some conflicting thoughts about this, but not a big issue to bring up. But yeah, I think overall it will be a good and useful feature. And next up is Blessing Reobservation. This makes hunting for good blessings less of a crime by allowing you to reroll the substat at the end of the journey. So definitely something that people and I are looking forward to and will definitely appreciate. That must spend hours and hours just clearing the hard journey as a get those perfect parent set stats. But yeah, will be very useful for everyone. Outfit break.
ブートトスの準備はできていますよ。共に投げましょう。あなた、より遠く、より高く。
Actual moments in destroyed outfit.
団長さん、どこを見ていらっしゃるのですか？中は意外と広いんですよ。覗いてみますか？いかがですか？本当に広いでしょ？花嫁に御者をさせるおつもりですか？意外と意地悪なのですね。こちらへいらして。あら団長さん、エスコートがお上手ですね。少し暑くなってきました。
hope they go further next time. Like, damn, man. Pair of you guys are already excited. But next, move on to the next point. Custom observation. This was shown in the video but wasn't mentioned, but it was found in the update note. So custom observation allows you to select specific saviors or arcana as featured targets for the gacha. So pretty straightforward implementation. And last but not least, in half anniversary event rewards. So you get a wedding event wallpaper just by logging in, and 200 observation tickets, 50 of each, 50 of the featured savior, 50 featured arcana, 50 standard savior, 50 standard arcana. And for new and returning players, they get a free SSR select pen arcana. What the fuck? I have a bit issue with this though. Like, feel like they are punishing loyal players who has been supporting the game all this time and rewarding people who have been neglecting it. I don't know, man. They should give the reward to everyone, and hopefully they will address this. I think many people will feel that way as well, so not just me, so I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. And then the savior popularity vote. So the savior that takes first place your cattle wearing skin. Oh, please vote for Charlotte. 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 So, as a bonus, here's a coupon code for use after May 28. I've tried using this code right now and it doesn't work. It only works after the patch after May 28. In this one clause a code which you can use to limit break any arcana, so that'll be pretty nice. And that's it for the video summary. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And Isa Studio, please sponsor me.
なんで